Alright, we're on the draw for our final match. We need a third land for this hand to do anything, so we can go Seagate Oracle into something and to eventually hit the fifth land for Drake and Muldrifter. This is the type of hand that might need to evoke this Muldrifter to get up to 5 mana for the Drake. We don't have our red mana for Lightning Bolt. I think because it's of these 2-3 mana draw card effects, this is good enough on the draw. Even if we draw another basic island, we're unlikely to get 2 run over, and we'll find a red source at least by turn 4. So I'm going to keep. And if we just go turn 1 mountain or Swiftwater Cliffs, then that's extremely good as well. Drew another red spell. Not exactly where we want to be. Looks like we're up against... I was going to say the mirror, but looks like it's Izzet Blitz. And we need to draw a red source right now for this Lightning Bolt. Okay. It's not quite right now, but I'll take it. Gonna have to discard a hand size here. What do I want to drop? Archimanator is very slow. I should not need to go infinite against this opponent. If I just remove all their threats, I should be fine. Then again, I have already the Drake piece of the combo, and I'm 1 land away from pulling that off. All I need is the Ghostly Flicker. I could get rid of Seagate Oracle. It's very good, but it's unlikely to actually be able to block because of all their evasion. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the Oracle. At worst, the Archimanacer is just a little bit worse than the Oracle since it costs 1 more mana, and I can go get like a Lightning Bolt with it. And let's see if we die on turn 3. They have a Gitaxian Probe for life. 1 more spell plus 1 Temur Battle Rage is lethal. Or Assault Strobe if they decide to go with Assault Strobe instead. Mutagenic Growth, okay. Temur Battle Rage incoming. Nope, there's a Ponder. They might just hit us for like 15 or 18 here instead of the actual 20, which would still be very bad for us, obviously. Temur Battle Rage, boom. Hit for 30 on turn 3. Well, GG. That was fun. Both teams played hard and tried their best. And the slightly less broken blue-red deck lost to the more broken blue-red deck through the power of a good opening draw and us not having our red sources early enough. Alright, time for us to get our super powerful sideboard cards in here. I forget exactly how I sideboarded before. I think I ended up only having 4 Hydro, 3 Pyro. This time I'm going to do the full 4. Just countering Dispel whenever we're in a counter war is pretty good, so 2 more cuts to make. We're going to be on the play, which makes Counterspell a little bit better. Do I like it more or less than Seagate Oracle? I think I like it a little bit more than Seagate Oracle. I think I'll get rid of one of both, and we will submit. Alright, on the play for game 2. 1 removal spell. However, we can use this as a divination if we really need to, so I'm going to keep this hand. Bunch of lands is nice. Alright, Delver's Secrets. Got a Hydroblast, okay. So that means that I can actually spend this Flame Slash without worrying about a Kiln Fiend, since the Hydroblast can take care of the Kiln Fiend. Boiler Works. Pick up my tap land. Ponder, okay. The thing I want to see least here is Basic Island into Delver's Secrets with no shuffle. They didn't shuffle, and they played the Basic Island, but luckily they followed up with the Preordain instead. And they put 2 cards on the bottom, so they only wanted one of those cards they pondered. Still no red source from them. So here I could evoke a Muldrifter, but I'd rather get full value out of it, so I'll just pass the turn, holding it up in Bolt and Hydroblast. Gitaxian Probe, alright. They're going to see what's going on. Know that we have our Hydroblast and a removal spell. They're going to Gush, okay? Turn 3 Gush is pretty insane without any creatures on the board, but it looks like they feel like they really need to draw something. And they conceded. So I'm not sure if they were light on creatures or what. Seems like it wasn't correct to play Gush there, almost regardless of what was in their hand, but without seeing their hand, I really can't say for sure, so go ahead and begin sideboarding. This time we're going to be on the draw. Makes these counter spells a lot worse, so I'd rather just rely on the Pyroblast, Hydroblast. So I think I'm going to bring in one more Seagate Oracle and one fewer counter spell and submit like this. 2 removal spells and a card draw spell. It's perfectly fine. Our opponent mulliganed to 6, and then 5, and then 4, and then 3. Are we going to see an instant concede? Yes, we did. All right, we saw an instant concede. Well, it's not the best way to win a match, but, I mean, I'll take it. All right, so we went 3-2 overall. We got to see some really insane sequences with the deck. The most insane of which seems to be looping Peregrine Drake into another Peregrine Drake and then into like a Muldrifter or like a couple of removal spells on your 5th turn. So definitely see that the deck is very powerful. You didn't have to combo off multiple times. It's very easy to win without comboing off. If you do like the deck, pick it up right away and get to playing it as much as you can, because most likely we don't have a lot of time left with it before it's banned and when the Kaladesh update comes out. That's just conjecture. It could actually survive, but I do not expect that to be the case, since it is quite powerful and it is taking over a very large percentage of the metagame, especially the 5.0 decks that they publish. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you never miss a video in the series. Thanks to all of you for watching, and I will see you next time.